Hi everybody, welcome back to our channel. Welcome back to Wednesdays with us. Welcome back to Mo Talks.
Yep.
And for Moira or for Fenty Talks, because we talk about everything and anything under the sun.
It's Wednesday. Yes, it's Wednesday. Today we're talking about feet. Do you like feet?
I'm okay with feet.
You okay with feet?
Yeah.
You okay with feet?
Like,
Okay,
I love my feet. I like my feet.
But the question was not do you like your feet? The question was do you like feet? Exactly. Because I know you don't. Neither do I. I don't like feet. I grew up grossed by feet. I mean, for me, it was like a non-starter. But I love my own feet. I love my own feet. When it comes to someone else's feet, oof, please don't have me deal with them. You know. Then you grow up and you get married. You meet someone you love. You fall in love, and like the Bible say, you know, love covers a multitude of things. You know. And I find myself having no problem with my husband's feet. Yeah, all of a sudden it's like, wow. I mean, I didn't. Yeah, he rocked up home one day. We just got married, and I felt I want to wash his feet. He didn't ask me. I did it for him. It's not something he asked me, you know. So I did it for him. And I love doing it. I love doing it. I love washing his feet. I love massaging his feet. I love moisturizing his feet. I love it, you know. But is this something I'll do for someone else? It will have to take God, you know. But when God speaks, I'll listen. I'll say, yes, Lord. I'm confessing, offense. With my husband, I do it because I love him. I really do. And I enjoy doing it. And if anyone told me, to be honest, if anyone told me, where are you going to enjoy like washing your... If my mother, because my mother knew from small that Moira and feet don't get it. It's just, they don't get along. It's not her area, you know. She could ask my sister would do it, but as for me to be a thing of mom, you know.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's like, do you want to rub mommy's feet? I'm like, mom, you know. And my sister didn't have a problem. My sister didn't have an issue with it. It came so easy with her where feet is concerned. But if my mom told me, my girl, one day you'll be married and you'll enjoy washing your husband's feet, I would have told my mom, no ways. There is no way I'll wash my husband's feet. I'll wash his back and a whole lot, but not his feet. And I did, you know, but yeah, that's love. And then I got married and no one asked me. I just found myself having the desire to wash my husband's feet, and I enjoy it and I love it, you know. But would I do it for someone? No. And you? Would you do it for someone else? Except me. She has rubbed my feet. She does rub mommy's feet amazingly.
Yeah.
So kind and so sweet of her. And she does it so beautifully. I love her hands. They're nice and supple and soft. And strong also.
I feel like my problem, let's not even get into it. Like, I just...
She feels exactly like me. But I'm also here to tell her that you are going to meet someone one day and fall in love and get married. And you will call me and say, Mom, I'm washing his feet and I love it. You will come and say, Mom, I'm moisturizing his feet and I love it. And I'm massaging his feet and I love it. Right now, you don't feel like that. That's why I say, if my mom said what I'm saying to you, I would have said, Mommy, there is no way.
Yeah.
And, and that's love for you. That's love for you. But we are not saying go massage one's feet, someone else's feet. But for those who are married out there, why not? Why not massage your husband's feet? I mean, honestly, I wanna talk to other women out there. I mean, to my daughter, I'm not saying she must go massage anyone's feet. She must just, whenever she feels like spoiling her mother, she's welcome to massage mine. She loves massaging my feet. Children out there, I mean, you can really spoil your parents and massage their feet. But let's talk to women who are married. What's wrong with it? Just do it. Just surprise your husband and get a tub, put water, make your own feet scrub. You can take honey and sugar, mix it together, and give your husband a spa treatment. I know, yes, you go out you go to the spa and you do all that out there. It's very nice. I also do. It's very nice. But there's nothing like you doing it for your own partner, for your spouse. Is different than when someone else is doing it out there. So I want to challenge other married women out there. If you've never touched your husband's feet in that manner, go try it.
Yeah.
Go try it, okay? Massage his
Give it a
feet.
go.
Yeah, go and try it. They know mommy does it. Don't I do it?
You do.
I've been doing it since we've been married.
Yeah.
I mean, remove his socks. Yes, the feet might be a bit stinky. It's okay. You remove those socks. You soak his feet. You wash them. And after that, you wipe them and you massage them with oil or cream. And man, go in between those toes. My husband loves it when I go in between his toes. I don't know. I hate it. I don't like it when someone goes between my toes. But he loves it. But anyway, so I want to challenge. I want to challenge married women out there. Go and watch your husband. And if you're a guy and you happen to be watching this show, guys, you're welcome to watch more talks, If you're a guy and you happen to be watching this show and you are married, go wash your wife's feet. Why not? Wash her feet. Minister to her. Okay? Trust me, it will do something to your relationship. But anyway, she will talk to me when she's married. And trust me, you will enjoy it. I love it. As much as I hate feet, I love doing it for my husband. I love washing his feet. So yeah, let's talk about today. Don't worry, we're talking about our own feet. Next time we'll talk about how it went with you washing someone else's feet. Today we're talking about taking care of our own feet. Okay, can you breathe now? She can breathe.
Yeah.
She's breathing. Okay. Welcome to South Africa. Alrighty. Yeah. Load shedding just happened. So ignore the sound in the background. There's a generator running. So yeah, now we want to look at our feet. Like I said, today we're talking about our feet. So we want to look at our feet. The same things we do in looking after our bodies is the same that we should be doing in looking after our feet. It's important to wash your feet, right, Ofense? What do you say about that? What do you have to say about that? Because sometimes I feel like people think just because I got into the tub and you paid so much attention to, you used your scrubs, you used everything, the soap, and the feet somehow, the cloth, you end here. You wash everywhere and you end right here and you rinse. And you think because they touched water, they're clean.
No, they're not clean. As long as it didn't touch soap, it's not clean. And by touch, I don't mean like, like soap.
Yeah.
It's not clean. But it's true. Washing your feet, it cleanses. And it helps minimize a lot of things.
Yeah.
You come back from work, you had a long day,
Yeah.
you've been wearing shoes, you've been on your feet, you've been working, your feet are sweaty, they're stinky. And not in a bad way.
Not in a bad way.
It's just
they're not fresh.
Yes.
Because some of you don't have I don't have smelly feet.
I also don't
I don't have smelly feet, but it doesn't mean my feet don't need cleansing, they don't need washing, they don't need cleaning, they are not fresh, they need to be freshened up. You know, so it's very important to get in there, you know. So
really
I almost want to remove my shoe, but it's very important to get in there. You get your soap. I'm just gonna show you this. Okay, you get your soap. She's watching me. You get your soap, all right, and you put your soap, your gloves, the gloves you use to exfoliate and bath with, you use them for your feet, all right. Get used to it. That's my feet. You use it for your feet. Now it's very important to get in there, you know, get in there and wash in there. Wash your scrub a doodle, scrub a doodle, scrub a doodle. Wash your feet. Just because it got into water doesn't mean it's clean. So it's not clean. Soap removes and melts the dirt and the germs and you know everything, and it you know. And when you are done washing your feet, okay, make sure you dry them well. Drying is very important. I mean, I'll tell you why. For people who's got problem with smelly feet, if you don't dry your feet well, making sure that you really dry them, because petting them, you know, again, you get people who jumps into the shower and they wipe their body, and when they get here, they don't wipe. They just, because you're standing on the carpet, you think you're dry, and you leave that part of your body, which is your feet. You don't dry, yet you paid so much attention to the rest of your body with that towel, you know. And make sure you wipe every crack and every pass and every pocket and you get your feet. It's like, oh well, you're dry, you'll dry, or you're dry, or you'll dry, and you leave it. And for people with smelly feet, it's not good for you, because that moisture, it just doesn't do your feet good.
It makes the situation worse.
It makes the situation worse. So even if you don't have dry smelly feet, dry your feet well. Take the towel, get in between your toes and wipe, you know, wipe thorough. Make sure that your feet are dry. You know. So there you go. Wash your feet with soap. Exfoliate your feet. It's very important to exfoliate your feet. Now, some of you, your heels, this, if not the rest of your feet, it's brittle, it's cracked. You know, it's good to exfoliate your skin. It's good to, there's things out there you can use. They sell. You can get it at Clicks. You can get them at Clicks. You can get them at Discam. You can get them anywhere,
and at the
you
spas,
know,
like
even
they're there.
Any grocery shop. If you go to the bath section, you can really get those things for your feet, which exfoliates. They come in all shapes and forms. You know, I don't use them. I only use gloves. My feet are not brittle. So, but if you have problem with that, you can really use that. You know. For that. But if you're gonna use that, make sure that you stop doing things that causes your feet to dry up and brittle and crack. You know what I mean?
Like moisturizing.
Start moisturizing your feet, you know, and all that. So now, what do you do after washing your feet? You just mentioned it.
After drying
and everything, making sure that all the moisture is gone. What do? You just said it. Moisturize. It's important. No matter how lazy you are and how tired you are, I always say to my kids, it doesn't matter how tired you are. Moisturize your body from your face, all the way to your feet. Moisturize your body. It's very important. Trust me, you can tell between someone who moisturizes and someone who doesn't. Skin doesn't lie. That's why some of you, the doctor will say, do you moisturize?
Do you?
A simple thing, and you've already paid consultation fee this much
Just to be told.
Go put cream. I mean, honestly. So moisturizing is very important. It's very important. It's not a lot of work. I don't know why many people feel it's a lot of work, but it is not a lot of work. Offense, your eyes.
It's not a lot of work.
Exactly, it's not. It's
really
not
It's
a lot
just
of work. It's really just putting cream, and it's loving yourself. We're talking about self-love. Cream says, "I love myself."
Yeah.
Okay. Bathing says, "I love myself." Putting cream on says, "I love myself." Now we're talking about feet. Washing my feet says, "I love my feet." Putting cream on my feet says, "I love my feet." You know, going in there and make sure not this and you're done.
No, like cream.
Like really cream.
Yeah.
Even underneath cream, you know. And if you've never done it and you start doing it, you'll see the difference.
You will.
You see the difference. So those are very important. And clipping your nails. I mean, I know there's people who grow their toenails. I mean, do what works for you. I cut my nails. Do you, okay? But if you're out there
keep
and
them neat.
if you're yes, that's what I was gonna say. It's very true, offensive.
Like maybe you grow your nails, that's great, and do you, and we love it for you. But like keep it
them
neat, like keep them presentable. Because at the end of the day, you still want to wear your sandals, you still want to wear your flops, you
and
still
you
want
them
to walk
be
barefoot or go and hit the pool. You don't want people to look at your feet and be like, moto.
So I agree totally.
You know?
I agree totally. We do get filers, we do get nail clippers, we do get all these nice things we use for our hands. Those things are also for our feet. File, you know, if you want to grow your nails, grow them. Keep them at a certain length. Don't overdo it, guys. Please don't overdo it. Keep it at a certain length, and file. Let them look good.
Good, yes.
You know, and for those who cut their nails, keep them tidy. Keep them tidy. And the same tip: if it chips, deal with it immediately. Don't leave it.
And then it's like, you know, it's it's straight, ne? This was your nail, and then all of a sudden, come on, guys,
don't deal with it immediately because if you don't, it takes its own course, and that's where you get that thing Offense is talking about.
Exactly.
Because it took its
and
own
then it
course.
broke, and then it tore your sock as well.
Yeah.
Now you have a hole in your sock,
And
but also it's taking and it's tearing.
That's very dangerous. You know, you become
your skin,
you
and
can
it's
hurt
the
yourself.
hole and
You can really hurt
blood.
yourself. It's not good. You know, it's not good. So there you go. You know, and now let's talk about, someone might say, I've got sweaty feet. You know, my feet sweat a lot. Now, my advice to you is, before we even talk about that, our advice would be, learn your feet. Know your feet. Like you know your body, whether you've got a body odor or not. Know your feet also. You know what I mean? Know whether do you have sweaty feet, or do you have dry feet, or do you have smelly feet? You know your feet. And once you know your feet and can come to terms with it, the sooner you can address it, because you can address it, whether it's dry or smelly or sweaty. Now with dry feet, you know, sometimes all you need to do, you know, is what we mentioned earlier. Moisturizing is very important. If you're a person who doesn't like shoes and you're always wearing open shoes, learn to be versatile. Don't declare it and say, I just wear sandals, or I just wear flip-flops. Don't do that. It's important to be versatile. Sometimes wear your closed shoes is good for your feet, you know. Be versatile. Don't just, it's like,
I get what you're saying, because I also went through it. There was a time where I loved not that I don't love my sneakers anymore, but I feel like I'm a little bit better than before, because then before I would like only wear my sneakers, and I found that my feet would get pretty sweaty, because then I'd go to dance and we'd be doing tricks, and everybody's feet are fine because they can dance with their feet, and I'm like getting stuck the whole time. I can't turn, I can't do. And then I realized if I'm gonna wear shoes, for example, and I'm going to dance, I should like pack baby powder, because then it helps me become more like to move better on the ground. But also what helps is wearing open shoes or walking barefoot to kind of balance and even out the state of your feet. So I do get what you're saying.
It's good to be versatile. Don't say this is me, my feet just needs to get used to it. No. It's good. That's why we're talking about self-care. Be aware of your feet, know their needs. There'll be times where I like it with Jonathan. When he gets home, the first thing he does is kick off his shoes because he feels my feet are hot, and his reason would be my feet are hot. They need to breathe. He kicks off his shoes, and for a few hours or so he'll be without shoes, and the minute he runs outside to go play, he puts on shoes again. You know, so our feet needs a break. I'm not a person who likes walking bare feet. I don't like it. I hate it. I actually don't like it at all. But I do give my feet a break from shoes, and there's a way to go about it if you are like me and you don't like to walk bare feet. So what do? I change from a different kind of shoe to a different kind of a shoe, which is more airy, you know, and which is not too closed. It's more airy. I'll go for a slipper. I'll wear a slipper, or I'll wear a, you know, an open shoe,
like a sandal.
You know. What am I doing? I'm being versatile with my shoes, you know, that I don't want to walk bare feet. I don't like it. I don't like the feeling, but I'm not trapping my feet in a shoe just because I change the kind. I wear other shoes, which then allows me the benefit of someone walking bare feet without having to walk bare feet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's very important. So if you are someone who says I've got sweaty feet, you need to look at that to say, when you get home, it's important to take off the shoes you've had on the whole day and put on something lighter, or walk bare feet for some time,
just like a few hours,
even if it's an hour. If you I don't. I need to be honest. I wear slippers, you know, and let your feet air. Give them air. Let them air. You know, and all that. And you'll be surprised. We're talking about what? Sweaty feet. Yeah, you'll be surprised that it does you a whole lot of good. It does you a whole lot of good. And so change up on your shoes. Don't say I'm a sneaker person.
Yeah.
You know, don't say I'm a heel person.
Yeah.
Don't say I'm a closed shoe person. Change up on your shoes. It will be good for your feet. It will be very good for your feet. Now, if you are someone who is saying they've got dry feet, their feet is cracking and brittle and all that and dry, moisturize, you know. If you and they are dry for a reason. You are probably a person who never wants to wear shoes. They're always without shoes. If anything, they walk bare feet all the time, any chance they get. Now you might have to unlearn that habit and learn to wear shoes more often. And this doesn't mean close shoes all the time. It just means balance. Have a balance. Yes, have a balance. And there's a way to actually reverse that. When you go to bed after you bath, put your moisturizer and wear a sock. You'll be surprised. Wear a sock. It helps to maintain the moisture on your feet. It encourages the moisture on your feet, but a good moisture. Remember, you got rid of the wrong one. Now you put on moisturizer, you know. And there's things, even if you go to the pharmacy, they might give you something to apply, you know, things like that. But wear your sock, even if you don't like it, even if you just wear it for an hour just before, when you get into bed, and later on you take it off. It does the difference. It really makes a difference, you know. And smelly feet. Some people are embarrassed to talk about smelly feet, you know, but it's nothing to be embarrassed about. The sooner you admit it, that I have this problem, the sooner you can do something about it. It's nothing to be embarrassed about. It's not any different from having sweaty feet and having dry feet. It's just another condition, so it's nothing to be embarrassed about. If you can admit it, you can do something about it.
Yeah.
And there's feet powders out there, you know. Get your shoes aired. Let them breathe, your shoes. Even you, when you get home, get out of your shoes. Get those shoe powders all going, you know, and all that. And yeah. So at the end of the day, all you need to know is you need to get to know your feet and make time to attend to your feet and choose. If you've been doing things a certain way and it's not working, change it up.
Yeah.
Find something that works for you. Change it up. What works for me might not work for you because we don't have the same feet, right? So do what works for you. So don't continue doing the same thing yet there's no change.
Yeah.
Find what works for you. And if you can't find it, go ask. Go to the pharmacy and ask to say, this is the problem I have. What can I do? You'll be surprised they will advise you.
Yeah.
There's no way they'll send you home without an advice. But anyway, go and take care of your feet.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not a fun topic, but I'm glad we had it. So go and look after your feet. And when summer comes, we are in winter now. When summer comes, if you look after them now, you'll be happy to put them out there in summer. Yeah, wear your sandals and your flip-flops, and you know, even bare without nail polish, you love your feet.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Yeah, I love my feet. Without
learn
nail
to
polish.
love your feet without nail polish, especially your toenails.
Yeah.
It's just all about looking after it and
Yeah.
making sure that they're presentable.
Yeah.
And if you get to a place where you love your feet without nail polish, it means you're doing something right.
You're doing something
know?
right. Even your fingernails.
even your
If you get
fingernails,
there where you love them without nail polish, you're doing something. Same thing with your face. If you love your face without makeup, you're doing something right. Because
Same with your hair
makeup is
also.
just to enhance. Remember, nail polish is just to
Enhance.
enhance. So basically, you should be loving yourself without all these things.
Even hair.
Even
If you
hair.
love
If you
your
love
natural hair,
without
your
all
hair,
this
without
stuff,
braids and
you're doing something
weaves
great.
and all these other things,
Yeah.
you're doing something right.
Great point, Offense. Awesome point. Did you hear that? Go love your feet without nail polish. Love them bare. If you can do that, it means you're doing something right. It means you're taking care of your feet.
Yeah.
That you don't have a problem. When they say when you're in a position where they say take off your
socks.
shoes, you're not gonna run.
Your socks. You know, you can.
You're not
take
gonna
off
run to the
socks.
back of the line or want to
then curl
disappear
your
out of the
toes
room
and
because you're like,
Wanna sit on your toes because
why today?
exactly.
Yeah, so go love your feet, go take care of your feet. They are part of your body. They're an extension of your body, so go love it, go take care of it, and invest. You know, invest. If you can go buy facial cream, you can go buy body cream. I'm sure you can invest in something
cream or
which
foot
your
something.
feet needs.
Yeah.
I mean, like I say, if you go to the pharmacy and you've got issues with your feet and they advise you, why not invest in it and take care of your feet? Anyway, it's been fun. I showed you my feet. Looking forward to your comments. What do you make of my feet? I love my feet. I ain't got issues with my feet. I love
you.
my
Your
feet.
feet are. You've got beautiful.
But
feet.
anyway, I'm gonna put back on my shoe. Until next time, have yourself a beautiful Wednesday, Feather.
Yeah.
It's been fun. Go love your feet. Bye.
Bye.